Good morning.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Thanks for being here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful sunny day in our future here in Toronto, in the GTA. Hopefully you get a little bit of that sunshine to recharge. I'm definitely going to be drinking my coffee in the sun after this.
I have like less than 30 minutes to do that.
Enjoy
after class.
Yeah.
But
We'll sit on the front steps.
yes, I need some vitamin
Stoop
D.
it up.
Stoop it up.
Stoop it up.
Sounds like something else. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Jen. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. Yeah, that one's been good.
Yeah, not bad. It's quite nice.
Quiet this morning.
Quiet? Who,
I
me?
mean, us.
Us? And yet, even when we're quiet, we're noisy.
Are we?
Well, a little bit. Should we start?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? Okay. Do some meditation and then some yoga?
Maybe. We'll see.
All right.
All right. Let's stand up today.
Oh my.
So, feet about hip width apart, palms relaxed, slight bend to your knees, and not walking out the knees too much, and just kind of wiggle your shoulders, your spine a little. Maybe add a little bit of a bounce. Just kind of wake your body up a little, as well as noticing if there's any tension. All right, then start to slow these movements and just finding kind of neutral as you stand here. Close your eyes. It's usually a little easier to take deeper breaths when we are standing or lying down, as we're not hinging from the hips. There's less restriction to the expansion of the muscles that wrap around our torso. So let's take a few really deep breaths in through the nose. Long breaths out, also through the nose. Notice where the weight is kind of in your feet, if you're bringing a bit more weight to the right foot or left foot, to the toes or the heels. The next time you breathe in, take a deeper inhale through the nose. Sigh that breath out. Blink your eyes open, just keep breathing, but we'll move the body first. So we're gonna have the fingertips point to each other, palms face up, and start to bring the arms up. Once it's kind of in front of your face, you start to flip the palms down, forward, and then up. Bring it all the way up towards the ceiling. Again, you don't wanna lock out the arms, keep a slight bend to the elbows, and then you're gonna flip the palms again and face down, and slowly bring your palms down. Remember, slight bend to your knees. Once the hands are kind of past your chest, you're going to start to hinge from the hips. Bring the hands all the way downwards towards the ground. Once the fingertips are hovering above the ground, draw kind of a circle with your hands like you're gathering the earth, and then palms face up as you slowly straighten your back again. And then bring it up towards about the chest, then flip your palms down. And bring your hands back down by your side. All right, so we're going to do that again. You can probably guess, you're going to inhale when you bring your palms up. When the hands go above the chest, bring your hands down, forward, and then up all the way towards the sky. And then start to exhale, palms face down. So a nice slow exhale, because you're going to have to take that exhale all the way towards the ground. So hinging from the hips. Once you're at the end of your exhales, your fingertips hover above the ground. Now hold your breath out, gather the earth, and then when you come back up, start to breathe in again. Again, palms face up, fingers point to each other. You're going to bring your hands to about the height of your chest. Then you're going to bring your palms towards you, then face the ground, and slowly exhale, bring your hands down. And we'll do that again. You're going to inhale slowly, arms start to lift up. Top palms face down, forward, and then up towards the ceiling. And then begin your exhale. That's nice and slow. Palms face down, shoulders are relaxed. Once the hands kind of pass the chest, you can start to hinge from the hips, slight bend to the knees. Fingertips hover above the mat. Hold your exhale, gather the earth, and then slowly inhale, lifting your spine back up, palms face up, hands to about the height of your chest, shoulders are relaxed, palms face the chest, then face down, exhale, bring your hands downwards. So just like that, you're going to breathe in, palms face up, down, forward, bring the hands all the way towards the sky. Start your exhale, palms face down, fingers pointing in, hands are relaxed. Start to hinge from the hips once the hands kind of pass your ribs, your chest. Hold your breath out as you make a circular motion with your hands towards the ground, and then inhale, come up slowly, palms face up towards the chest, palms face the chest, and then down as you exhale. Again, breathe in. Palms face the chest, down, forward, then all the way up. Exhale, palms down, hinge from the hips, slight bend to the knees. Hold your breath out. Start to come up when you breathe in. Hands to about the chest, breathe out, hands come down. So moving with your breath. Inhaling to lift the arms all the way to the sky. Exhaling slowly to bring the hands all the way to the ground, hinging from the hips. Draw circles with the hands with the breath completely out, then inhale, slowly lifting back up. Exhale, release the arms by your side. Again, breathing in. Exhaling. Coming all the way down. Hold the breath out. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release the arms. Let's do one more round here. Breathe in. Reaching the arms to the sky. Breathe out. Bring the hands slowly down to the earth. Gather the earth on the breath out. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, release the arms by your side. Take a moment here, close your eyes. Keep the breath flowing. We'll connect the palms in front of the heart to a sound of Om. Take an inhale. Bow your head and blink your eyes open.
Nice. Let's shake the body again.
See if you built up any tension.
Just notice if for you get any popping, clicking in the shoulders, you get sensation in the knees, the hips, spine. Kind of that bounce can tell you something about the body, for sure. All right, you can pause. Start to take the arms in big circles. Same idea here, just rolling through the circles and noticing how the shoulders feel. If you have a tendency to tense up your neck or your jaw, you're like the exact worst rotation for doing it next to me. All right, change direction, go forward.
Wow. It's your exact rotations. It's worse. Wow. Wow.
Breathe. It's more your wedding ring scratching my hand.
Well, I didn't buy my own wedding ring, so.
Oh, snap. One more circle. And pause. Alright, reach the arms back behind you, interlace the hands behind the back, squeeze shoulder blades together, soften your knees, and then hip hinge fold over your legs.
Someone press the heart.
They like seeing us banter. You can also interlace the fingers and turn your palms up and forward as opposed to making that big fist. Just depends on what you need in the forearms, the hands. One more breath. Alright, push into the feet, come all the way up. Release the arms. Hands to the hips. Start to draw big circles with your hips. And just like when we did the arms in circles here as you take your hips in this hula hoop. Just noticing how everything feels. Your pops, clicks, crunches.
I'm pretty sure it was Karen.
Change direction. Who's making sound effects today? Wow.
My back hurts.
One more.
Wow. Okay.
And then pause in center. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up, grow really tall. Exhale, carefully hinge and fold over the legs. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Set the left foot back and lower the knee down. Untuck the toes. Come up, hands to the hips. Press your hips forward and down. As you press the hips forward and down here, add a subtle tuck to your tailbone so that we actually feel that left psoas just a little bit more. No compression in the low back in this lunge, just lots of length here in the front of the left hip. Add the arms reaching up. Hook the thumbs, palms face forward, and grow really long through the arms. Can you pull the arms back, 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 taking the biceps behind you? Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. One more breath. Alright, exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes, pick up the knees, step the right foot all the way back, and from high plank, lower down to your belly. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, peel up chest and chin, baby or full cobra. Keep hugging the elbows in. Don't lock out the elbows. That makes the shoulders go up. Lower back down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. And last time, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Press yourself up to tabletop. In that tabletop position, pause. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Exhale, tuck and round, cat. Inhale, lift and arch, cow. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift and arch. One more. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift and arch. Come back to neutral. Take the left foot and reach it straight back as if you're going to touch the toes to the wall behind you. And then reach the right arm forward as if you're going to touch the fingertips to the wall in front of you. Breathe here. Do your best not to hold the breath. Shoulders are level, hips are level. Lift the chest up. Don't let the heart dip. So sometimes we do this shape, we do it pretty quickly. But holding for time, that's when you might start to notice something. In the shoulder, in the hip, in your spine. Just one more breath. Alright, exhale, release. Right hand down, left knee down. Tuck your toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog.
There's a reason I almost only teach vinyasa.
Queenie, not a big fan of those long hatha holds. Breathe here in your down dog. Pedal up the heels. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Carefully walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Let up at the back of the mat. Catch opposite elbows to dangle. Relax your neck. Sway very slowly left and right. So you feel stimulation there on the left and the right side of the low back.
Just focus on lengthening the hamstrings here. The entire posterior chain, from the soles of the feet to your calves, up the hamstrings, across the back of the hips. And of course, for your spine, all the muscles that run up and down the back. Just one more big breath. On the exhale, releasing the elbows. Inhale, roll up to stand.
Head comes up last. We'll find Tadasana, mountain pose at the back of your mat. Then reach the arms forward, separate your shoulder blades. So we actually feel this rounding come into the upper back, reaching fingertips forward. That's it. Cross the right arm under the left, find eagle arms, or just catch opposite shoulder blades if that's where you need to be. Really pushing the elbows forward. Can you lift them up a little bit? You get this wrapping in the outer shoulder. One more breath. Alright, release. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin, roll all the way down. One vertebra at a time. Real slow.
When the hands find the mat, crawl them to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift. When you get there, inhale. Exhale, fold. Root down into the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Grow tall. Exhale, dive the heart back over the legs. Halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Step the right foot back. Lower the knee down. Untuck the toes. Come up, hands to the hips. And press your hips forward and down. Lengthening the right hip flexor here. Again, there's that subtle tuck to the tailbone. So we feel the length come into the front of the right hip. The iliopsoas system there on the right side gets longer. No compression in the lumbar spine, in the low back. Add the arms reaching up. Hook the thumbs the other way. So try to have the other thumb in front. And as you reach the fingertips up, pull the arms back behind you. Trying to take the biceps behind your ears. One more breath. Exhale, release hands down, tuck the back toes, pick up the knees, step the left foot all the way back. From high plank, come down to your belly. Press into the tops of the feet. This time, inhale, peel up chest and chin. Pause in baby or full cobra. Try to keep the elbows bent today. Elbows hug in. Heart tries to pull forward. Face looks forward. Breath is still coming into the chest and not getting stuck in the neck or shoulders coming up. Keep the shoulders drawing down. One more inhale in that cobra. Exhale to release. Come all the way down. Push yourself up to tabletop. Pause in tabletop. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift and arch. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift and arch. One more. Exhale, tuck and round. Inhale, lift and arch. Come back to neutral. Reach the right foot straight back, like the toes are going to touch the wall. Left hand straight forward. Fingertips going to touch the wall. Shoulders staying level, hips level, and try not to let the heart dip. So just like in our cobra where we didn't want the shoulder to come up, even in this shape here too, push down. So keep that shoulder active and strong. Breathing here. In through the nose, out through the nose. And some of these shapes, we do it like 1 or 2 breaths, and like so easy. But you hold it for some time, and you start to notice maybe your shoulder, your hip, your core. Just one more breath. All right, release. Left hand down, right knee down, tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Just carefully walk your hands back towards your feet. Come again into that standing forward fold, back edge of the mat. You can catch opposite elbows to dangle, or you might grab your big toes, elbows bending up to the sides of the room, Padangusthasana, pulling yourself a little deeper into your standing forward fold. Whichever version you're doing, no strain. We're looking for release, but not strain. Last breath. On the the exhale, release elbows, release toes. Inhale, roll up to stand. Head comes up last. We find our Tadasana, mountain pose. Shoot your fingertips forward, rounding the upper back. So really find that protraction, that separation of the shoulder blades. Wrap the left arm under the right, either eagle arms or reaching for shoulder blades. Push the elbows forward and up. It's a nice wrapping sensation in the shoulders. Wrapping, W-R-A-P. Not wrapping, R-A-P.
I don't think anyone thought of the other wrap.
Someone might have. One more inhale. Alright, so release the arms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a breath. As you sigh that breath out and groan about my joke, tuck your chin, roll all the way down.
It's only a joke if it's funny,
Oh
right?
my. Crawl the hands to the top of the mat, downward facing dog. It's just mean. Hitting that downward facing dog, inhale, take the right leg up. And then we're going to stay here for like 10 minutes because of Queen. No, I'm kidding. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step the right foot in between the hands. Rise up, inhale, high runner's lunge. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Twist towards the right leg. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, sweep the arms back behind you, lean forward. Nice. Lightly step the left foot to meet the right, chair pose. Utkatasana. Sink a little deeper into that chair. A little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper. Can you sit all the way down to your bum? Nice. Extending the legs forward, lay back, low boat. In that low boat, just fluttering here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take an inhale once you're lying on your back. As you exhale, hug the left knee into your right knee, into your chest, interlace the fingers over the shin. Pull that thigh close. And using some of that heat we generated, reach the right arm out to the side, left hand guides the right knee across the body. Recline spinal twist. Yeah, you might get some pops, some crunches, some clicks. Notice your shoulder, your hip, the length of your spine. One more inhale. Exhale to come back through center. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. All right, hands behind the knees, rocking the length of your spine. See if you can use some momentum here and rock up into chair. Nice. Take an inhale in chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, hinge and fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale to place palms, step or jump the feet back. Take vinyasa if you want. Take skipasana if you want, going right to downward facing dog. You can also just take a cobra and hold it if you'd like. When you get to your downward facing dog, inhale, take the left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Rise up, inhale, high runner's lunge. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Twist towards that left leg. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, sweep the arms back, lean forward. Shifting more and more weight into the left foot, lightly step the right foot to meet the left, Utkatasana, chair pose. And then sink lower, squeeze the legs. Sink lower, squeeze the legs. Sink all the way down to your bum. Extend the legs forward, low boat. And just for a count of 5, flutter. 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hug the left knee in towards your chest. Interlace the fingers over the shin. Pull that thigh nice and close. Reach the left arm out to the side, palm face up. Use your right hand. Guide that left knee across the body into a reclined spinal twist. Left shoulder blade pulling down towards the floor. Breathe here. One more breath. All right, the exhale brings you back through center. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rock gently to the left and the right, massaging the muscles running up and down your spine. many of us, as we hug the legs in, the knees will go wide. Take the knees closer and closer together. So the thighs might come away from the torso a little bit. Interlace your fingers. Hold the legs together here. And then start drawing some circles. Both legs together, drawing circles. So you actually get a bit of a massage there in our low back, the back of the pelvis, your SI joint. Change direction with those circles. Nice, you can pause. Then allow the knees to go wide, holding the shins just below the knees. This may be where you stay. Happy baby prep. You can also flex the ankles, kick the soles of the feet up a bit. As you reach for the outer edge of the feet, we find our full happy baby. Maybe you don't have a lot of space, so get creative. Wow. You can hold the ankles or the shins. I'm bigger, won't I? Breathe here.
There's so much space.
One more inhale. As you exhale, release the feet down to your mat. Soles of the feet to the floor, feet are parallel, hip width. Palms press into the floor next to your hips. Nice, tuck your tailbone a little. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, lift and pause. You don't have to lift very high for this to be effective. This still counts as bridge pose. If you do want to go a little deeper, interlace the hands behind the back, squeeze shoulder blades together, drive that fist down and lift up a bit more, feeling the space you're creating across the chest and the shoulders. It's not just about compressing the low back. You want to lengthen front side body, the entire anterior chain, front side. One more inhale in that shape, filling up. Exhale, release, calm down. Windshield wiper the knees to the right and to the left, massaging the outer hip. When you feel ready, pause and center, straighten the legs, lie flat. Palms face up next to the hips. Shavasana, corpse pose. Nothing else to achieve or accomplish. Take some rest. And just recognize here your tendency to hang on to tension. Is it more mental, more physical? This is your opportunity with these last few breaths to release those last remaining bits. Physical, mental, emotional tension. You start to lengthen your inhales, your exhales. Allow your breath to reconnect it to the body. Move your fingers, move your toes, turn your head side to side. Inhale, give yourself a big stretch. And exhale to soften. All right, bend your knees, roll to one side or rock up. Let's come to a standing position. In that standing position, palms turn forward, shoulders loop up, back, and down. Tadasana, really tall, just as we began our practice. We'll soften to the knees, we're not locking out the knees. As you follow your breath here in through the nose, out through the nose, allow for a bit more expansion of the torso. Feel the space you've created today. Take one more inhale, fill all the way up. Open your mouth, sigh out the breath. Palms connect in prayer, heart center, thumbs rest into the sternum. Closing to the sound of a single Om. Inhale. Om. Thanks for being here this morning to share this energy. Please take some with you off the mat. Share with the ones that you love. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, comments, as always, please don't hesitate. Reach out. Let us know. And if it is sunny where you are today, do enjoy some extra vitamin D.
Yeah, get out there, get some sunshine, drink lots of water, not just coffee.
Thanks, Leah. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, we'll be back on Friday as usual. And if you're free tomorrow, it's Jonathan's birthday. So send him a message. Wish him happy COVID birthday.
Wow.
Happy quarantine.
What are you
lockdown
doing?
birthday. Oh, maybe we should cut some of that.
I think we need
to.
I think we do need to.
But,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
too much.
Thank you, Sarah. Thanks, Jonathan's mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Cindy. Thank you, Julia, Kim, Claudia.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed today's practice.
We try to keep it fresh and different.
I mean,
Hopefully
there's only
it's
so many
relevant.
things you can do in 20-minute increments, and without extra prep to get into some other
True.
poses. There's only, so, but it's just moving the body. I think
Yeah.
more and more we talk about our practice not just about getting these crazy looking poses. It's just maintaining kind of mobility and your
For sure.
body's like the strength and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Lost my track of thought because Abby got out of bed. Hi. Oh wow, that's a lot of stretches. And Claudia wishes you a happy
Aw, thank you.
second birthday in lockdown.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm with my favorite people, so you
Is
know.
Abby a people?
Abby's a people.
In her mind, she definitely is. In our minds as well. What do you mean you won't let our dog into your store? She's a human.
Yeah.
Our
We're,
dog's
t-
a human.
we're talking recently about like our time in Brussels 2 years, almost 2 years ago,
Oh, that's
a year and
crazy.
a half, and we would always ask permission because they said like, oh yeah, you're allowed, but like you should always like at least ask when you go in. And like most of the time we'd ask, people would look at us and we were crazy.
We asked people if we could bring our dog
if
in.
you could bring your dog inside, and like people would be like, yeah, well, of
The
course.
best thing ever still is having brunch with Abby.
Yeah.
And she sat on the bench with us. She was just like in the corner on a bench while we had brunch. Just the three of us.
Well, the craziest thing about that was that no one even looked at her.
Yeah, like sometimes,
No one
like
cared.
most of the time here, like, okay, bye. Even if you're like on a patio or
Yeah.
whatever, people see a dog like, oh my god, it's so cute. Like nobody cared.
It was just normal.
Abby was not
There was
special.
but I think that was just shows like how normal it
Yeah,
is.
you
It
just bring
wasn't
your
like
dog
a-
wherever you want.
Yeah.
What? Like,
Yeah.
I know. Now we have nowhere to go, so I mean,
I know.
she's living.
That's
her
why we were.
best life,
That's why
so.
we were thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Tangent. Queen's been spoiling me this week. All my favorite things. She's been nice.
Yeah, I drove all the way to Maker's Pizza.
At Avenue Road, yeah, for a distance pickup of Maker's Pizza.
Well, I mean, that's everywhere.
I know it's everywhere. Right? It's true.
It was far. Like,
Sorry.
actually, I was having acupuncture, so I came from Aurora. I just
It's
Aurora all the way
crazy.
down.
That's really crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I had fun in the car by myself, singing to my songs.
Queen's a singer. She's a singer.
A private singer. Just by
She's a
myself.
s- yeah, sometimes it's not that private. We can hear her in the shower very loudly. Very, very loudly. Blasting music and singing. You okay? Sorry, laugh. Note to self, don't laugh when you're drinking.
You're the one that started it. You talked
It's true.
talking about it. Thankfully, oh wow, there's still 8 people listening to.
We appreciate you being here. If you're looking for the practice, we just did it. It will be up for who knows how long.
Yeah, we stopped taking them down.
Yeah,
So.
we're letting it stay up a little longer with this longer lockdown. It's nice to have some variety. Be well, be safe. We will see you on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.